Raumati Sports Fishing Club, and this is our base area. We've got a couple of big tractors which we launch all our boats, and every year we try and do something that's back to the public. We have our own in-house club competitions, snapper classics and things like that during the middle of the winter and throughout the year. But this is one thing we invite the public to come along and learn how to surf cast. So we've been running it since 1995, the $1,000 for the heaviest kahawai. There's been a 2 kilo kahawai caught by a junior at the moment, so he's looking pretty good. There's been probably about 30 fish weighed in. We've got 175 rods up and down the beach at the moment, working between Tyre Street to Popular Ave, and we just cruise up and down and check out the fish, what's coming in about every 15 minutes. We've got about $3,500 in prizes to give away. They all go, all prizes go. We've had 30 odd companies come in and sponsor us. This is sponsored by one of our guys who lends it to us. We've got rods, reels, makeup kits for the women anglers, hairdressers. You know, we go to the locals, and to give you an idea, my wife went to pick up the fish and chips for tea, spoke to the guy in the fish and chip shop, he gave a $50 voucher, went next door to the tandoori, he gave a voucher, went next door to the hairdresser, she gave a voucher, comes home, there's another 150 in the pot, and that's what it's all about. Kids this year, I think we've got about 40 odd, and we guarantee every child that enters a prize. It's $10 to enter as a junior, and this year I think the average prize package for a child at the moment, via the sponsors and all that, is $7. So you know, they get a lot of it back.
We've got a good turnout, 120 plus, but it shows we're getting better and better each year. And the support for Raumati Fishing Club, you know, and the sponsors with them, it's phenomenal. You know, they come back each year, and that's what we look at as fishermen. We always come up for the competition, rain, hail, sunshine, the whole lot.
You can see
fantastic.
The worst weather you can get, as usual.
This is really fantastic, you know, and that's why we always come up here.
Although my boys had caught the first fish of the day.
Oh really?
Yeah, got a red cod, first one.
Fantastic.
So yeah.
It's a very sloping beach. You can see now the surf's not that high. That's the average surf for here. You can go out a K or 2K and you're only still in 10 metres of water. And if you look along the beach, especially just in there, you'll see there's a lot of shell. And all along here there's pippy shells, mussel shells, and that's what the snapper come in for. Last year there was a 12 kilo snapper caught. 12 kilo snapper, be about that big, and that was just caught off the beach.
If you like your fishing, you put up all conditions, and the enjoyment's at the end of the day. It's peace and quiet, and that's exactly what I see.
And it's away from the wife.
Yes, yeah, that.
The biggest tip, mate, I would say to anybody would be moon phases. Moon phase, it has a huge bearing on fishing. New moon can be a little bit slow. Leading up to a full moon is brilliant. You've got bigger tides and everything's just going on and on.
Right. Patience, that's it. It's the only tip. Patience. Take your time. And don't wind in too soon. If your line moves a little bit, just leave it. And when it bends, run like hell and get it.
Probably use a flasher rig. I've been catching some stuff on a flasher rig. That's probably the only tip that I could give you, and probably get some bait elastic and use pippies. Pippies have been working alright. That's what I caught the first fish on.
Sand sinkers. The sand's, it's a hard packed sand, and if you're casting out, the tide will go down the island, so what happens is the sinkers will roll. So if you use sand sinkers, they're more flatter, so they sit better on the bottom. And otherwise, if you get two guys fishing like this, if they're not fishing with sand sinkers, they'll be tangling the guy third down the line. Next year, we're looking at taking this nationally if we can. We're going to try and get up. We think that if we can get to about the $3,000 mark for a kahawai, that'll bring in people from all over the lower North Island.